Next on HBO. It's party time. It's excellent. The cable access guys are ready to hit the big time. Not. Mike Myers and Dana Carvey star in Wayne's World. Next on HBO.
Save Saturday nights for us and get a new movie guaranteed.
What does every young man dream of? Kicking, slashing, leaping, twirling, hitting, chopping, and meeting Chuck Norris.
Hi, I'm Chuck Norris.
Dreams come true in Sidekicks. Premieres Saturday night at 8 on HBO. We are about to become a menace to society.
Hey, Mr. Wilson!
Dennis the Menace. Coming in May on HBO.
Okay, guys, how about a shot of me being chauffeured on Robert's lap?
Can we at least try it?
Hi, I'm Annabelle Gurwitch for HBO Entertainment News, and I'm getting my own chauffeur-driven tour of the backlot at Warner Brothers Studios, where so many great films have been shot, including Blade Runner, Blazing Saddles, Bonnie and Clyde, and where the new Mel Gibson Jodie Foster film Maverick is currently in production. Now, at HBO, we've got a lot of great shows in production this week, too.
We don't even have salad dressing. We don't have salad. Everybody got salad dressing. No black salad dressing. You know what black salad dressing is? Hot sauce.
Comedian Chris Rock from Saturday Night Live and Beverly Hills Cop 2 has been a busy man. Besides his recent film work, he's producing his own HBO comedy special.
I've been doing a lot of shows lately. I've been, kind of on the road, kind of on tour. So I try to keep it in the perspective of another show. You get nervous when you only do things once.
Well, Chris Rock may not be nervous about his performance, but wardrobe is a different story. Chris Rock will be dressed, we promise, when Chris Rock, Born Suspect, airs early this summer. Oh, there's traffic. Robert and I are on Hennessy Street, where Batman, Dick Tracy, and Karate Kid 2 were shot. And soon heavyweights Donald Sutherland, Demi Moore, and Michael Douglas will be here shooting Disclosure for director Larry Kasdan. Now, on HBO, Time Warner is letting some heavyweights do their own talking in their new Boxing Image campaign. Among the boxers featured in the campaign are George Foreman, Oscar De La Hoya, Riddick Bowe, and Kevin Kelly. Now, I envy these guys. They get to get called all those great nicknames, like James Lights Out Tony.
They call me the Golden Boy.
Big Daddy. You know why? 'Cause I'm big like a truck, but I'm smooth like a caddy.
I'm not sure I follow that analogy, but then there are many finer points of the sport that elude me. For instance, can anyone explain to me, what is a rabbit punch?
A rabbit punch? I guess it's a punch below the waist. I'm really not sure.
Rabbit punch right behind the head. One of the guys bending down, hit him right behind the head.
A rabbit punch is a punch that's delivered to the kidneys. That's what a rabbit punch is.
I love boxing. I love all the rough sports, the contact sports. Boxing, football, basketball, hockey. I love when they get in there and you see them going at it and beating the shit out of each other. That's what I like.
Rose Biederman continues to hit below the belt on the outrageous adult comedy series Hardcore TV.
I've heard the criticism that I'm overbearing, that I'm domineering. Let me cut you off for a moment, okay?
Go ahead.
I want to tell you a
Doing
funny
it anyway.
story. I went with a wrestler once, years before your time.
7 new half-hour shows are currently in production and will air Friday nights on HBO's late-night lineup of adults-only original programming. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Annabelle Gurwitch for HBO's Entertainment News.
Powerful, award-winning, provocative. When it comes to making original movies, HBO set the standard, delivered the star power, told the stories that needed to be told. And if you think you've seen it all, just you wait.
I don't want to do this.
The true story of the ultimate corporate power trip.
From now on, you don't want what you want. You want what I want.
Alan Alda, Robert Loggia, and Peter Gallagher star in White Mile. And it takes more than a gun to tame the Wild West.
You're blind.
You watch your hands, Sergeant.
Armand Basante, Robert Davi, and Elizabeth Shue. Blind Justice. And in production right now, what would our world be like if Hitler had won the war? Rutger Hauer and Miranda Richardson star in a film based on the captivating bestseller, Fatherland, 1994. A great year for HBO original movies.
The crime scene may look familiar, the baby carriage too, but this time, no movie cliche is untouchable. Lieutenant Frank Drebin and his alter ego, Leslie Nielsen, are back to cash in again in Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult.
Frank has been a liberating entity for me. Frank is a massive imperfection. Stupidity.
Where's your prison number? It's unlisted.
And insensitivity.
Have you seen my pigeon?
But he has also my license to be insane.
He's not the only one. This time, Drebin is out to foil the crazed terrorist Rocco, played by Fred Ward.
Please, and nobody gets hurt. Well, from now on.
Rocco's plan is to turn the Academy Awards into the ultimate movie bomb, if Drebin doesn't do it first.
It's my pleasure to present to you.
George Kennedy and O.J. Simpson return as Drebin's loyal police squad backup, and Priscilla Presley plays his loyal wife, Jane.
I'm wearing the nightgown you bought me for our honeymoon.
I love the scene with the little nightie with all the lights on it. I love doing the little walk, you know, and really kind of playing that up a bit.
I really adore Priscilla, and I have nothing but admiration and respect for her because she's a very classy woman.
I'm going to make love to you for hours and hours. Wouldn't Mr. Happy like that?
If the allure of the ex-Mrs. Elvis weren't enough, Drebin also faces the bountiful charms of Playboy Playmate of the Year, Anna Nicole Smith, showing off her acting gifts in her screen debut.
Just contemplating my next move.
Your bishop is exposed.
It's these pants. I usually wear a fuller cut.
I got a lot of support, and a lot of people helped me. Leslie Nielsen helped me a lot. He kept me going and kept me not so nervous.
You're Rocco's girl, and in my book that chapter is called Look But Don't Touch.
I could have two lovers.
Kinky, but I like my sex the way I play basketball. One-on-one and with as little dribbling as possible.
The twisted brain behind the Naked Gun films and its TV predecessor, Police Squad, is David Zucker. Along with his brother Jerry and pal Jim Abrahams, Zucker also gave a grateful world the movie parody Airplane.
I think it was just a desire to want to send it up. I mean, all those serious movies that Leslie Nielsen was in, or George Kennedy, I mean, what I wanted to see is some kind of a banana peel appear.
I officially give you my gun. And my badge. And Jane and I would like to keep the handcuffs as a souvenir.
It's really scenes we'd like to see. And this kind of movie gets written by talking back to the television.
Action! Hold on. I'm Sergeant Frank Drebin, Detective Lieutenant Police Squad.
After directing the first two Naked Guns, Zucker turned the reins over this time to a cinema veteran with decades of experience and 3 Oscar nominations. Well, actually, that's really not true. It was more like a guy who'd never directed a movie before. 31-year-old Peter Siegel, who has won a shelf full of Emmy Awards for his TV comedy work.
I kept asking, now you sure you got the right name? Siegel, not Seagal or anything. No, but it was great. I mean, this was the dream.
Pete Siegel directing, he just blended right in with the whole collaboration, and it was just as much fun. It was more fun for me because I didn't have to wake up as early in the morning. And I discovered that's the definition of a producer. It's a director who doesn't want to wake up early.
So how exactly did Siegel get the job?
He got the job the hard way. People, looked at his work. I was one of them. And also he has straight legs, which was a hell of a commendation for me,
Leslie has very lovely legs. It was fun to be able to work with an existing icon, a character that everyone could identify with. And, Leslie is a very different person, I think, than Frank Drebin, but because we both knew the character so well, it was really nice to be able to have conversations about where he should go, how he should feel. Frank wouldn't do this here. Oh yes, Frank should definitely do this there.
Siegel was lucky enough to direct some of the most emotional scenes in the Naked Gun series, like Drebin's poignant retirement speech.
Well, we shot a lot of people together. It's been great. But today I retire, so if I do any shooting now, it'll have to be within the confines of my own home. Hopefully it'll be an intruder and not an in-law like at my bachelor party.
Siegel also got to realize every director's dream, his own prison riot sequence.
Don't get your head out of my pocket!
We asked Central Casting to give us 250 of your most realistic-looking inmates, and they did just that. A few were right off, hot off the press. We ended up having, as we found out later, 6 rival gangs that were included in our prison riot.
We watched so many prison movies. We watched dozens of prison movies to find the gags. I mean, serious prison movies. And then when we set it up, then when Leslie goofs everything up, it's just, that's why it works.
Hey! You call this flop? Real slop has got chunks of things in it. This is more like gruel. And this Chateau LeBlanc 68 is supposed to be served slightly chilled. This is room temperature. What do you think we are? Animals?
I was thinking the other day, Frank Drebin is a role model for kids who are 5 years old and 10 and 13 or whatever. But Frank Drebin is also a role model in a sense for people who are in their 60s. And it's sort of like, well, look at there, Nielsen, look at him. God, if he can have that much fun at his age, there's no reason why I can't too.
Next on HBO.
It's party time. It's excellent. The cable access guys are ready to hit the big time. Not. Mike Myers and Dana Carvey star in Wayne's World.
Next on HBO.
In April, how many reasons do you need to watch HBO? Reason 1, Robert Redford and Demi Moore doing it for $1 million in Indecent Proposal. Reason 2, Bridget Fonda's Power, Legs, and Point of No Return. Reason 3, good guy Wesley Snipes hunting bad guy Dennis Hopper in Boiling Point. I'm gonna put him in a box. Reason 4, Pernell Whitaker, pound for pound the best fighter in the world. Reason 5, Dennis Miller, his new live series, Where Do You See What He Does?
Dennis Miller Live, Cliff Notes for your life.
Reason 6, everything else. We've got Sliver, Made in America.
Yo, it's a white man at the door.
And Dave.
Do I need to dial 9?
A new season of Dream On, Larry Sanders, Death Comedy Jam, and the premiere of Loco Slam, the new Latino comedy series.
Do it out!
HBO original movies like White Mile with Alan Alda and Blind Justice with Armand Assante. How many reasons is that? We've lost count. HBO, reason enough.
Hey, America, come home to Dennis.
Dennis Miller, live. Friday late nights, premiering April 22nd, only on HBO.
Was it chemistry? Or just a laugh mix-up?
I donated an ounce of sperm 18 years ago, and today some kid wants to call me daddy.
What do you mean it's white?
Made in America, coming in May on HBO.
Every month, real-life kids, real-life problems, real-life stories. Aaron would do anything to be the biggest.
The other kids look up to you, and that's why I'm going to have to ask you to give me more.
The strongest.
I know I can play better. In my head, I know I can.
The best.
This is the stuff. That's the way it goes. Works.
Yeah, that works. That'll do it for you. Everyone thinks he's pumped for glory.
What is going on with